I'm back. Episode what episode is it by now? It's episode 14, I think. Yeah, episode 14 of Fate Grand Order. Last episode, we completed the first part, the Fuyuki part of the game. Um saw Da Vinci, did all that, saw that like trailer thing. I'm sorry I couldn't edit it and make it better, like make the sound higher. I tried, but it didn't really work. But I know what to do next time for that. I just won't talk as much during it. So yeah. So since last episode, I've leveled up my servants and my craft essences, and I've gotten a lot of other stuff. Um, I rolled for a few things. I think. Yeah, I'm increasing the volume because yeah, you guys can probably hear it's louder the music for the game than last time, and I think that's fine. I think like it's fine with the volume being a little bit louder, especially in like talking cutscenes. I guess there aren't many of those, but the ones that there are, it could be sort of cool. Try completing these new master missions. I don't know about that. So yeah, this time we're going to go to Orleans. Actually, but before we go to Orleans, I want to show. Yeah, so I have a lot of blazes of wisdom. I've learned from like the internet and stuff that it's better to trade in 3-star experience cards and use those 3 stars to buy 4 stars in the event because it only costs 20 mana prisms like this thing here, and it like you can get that from not that many. I guess 20 um 3 stars. 23 stars can get you 10 4 stars, and 4 stars are not just like better, but like I don't know, it's really good. Uh, what am I gonna do? I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, I guess I'll go to formation and my spirit origin list. So I got my main servants to level 15, and some of the other ones to level 10, and like increase some noble phantasms. I guess only one. I got Asterios, which is the bull from the labyrinth. How can I not remember his name? The Minotaur. He's Minotaur. And yeah, I got him to level 10. His noble phantasm is up. He's not that good, but I think he's pretty cool. He's fine. So yeah, get all these guys to a higher level. I could have gotten his charisma skill up, but I don't know if I really want to do that much. So yeah, I think it's about time that we start on the Orleans. Time to play. Actually, heed heed my words. My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny. If you heed the Grail's call and obey my will and reason, then answer me. I hereby swear that I shall defeat all evil in this world. But let thine eyes be clouded with the fog of turmoil and chaos. Thou art trapped in a cage of madness, and I, the summoner who holds thy chains. Seventh heaven clad in the great words of power, come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales. Ah. Ew, it's that guy. Whoa. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Thank you for coming, my fellow servants. I am your master. You know why you were summoned, yes? Destruction and slaughter. Those are your orders. If a city is reveling in spring, destroy it. If a town is celebrating spring, devastate it. No matter how evil or cruel, God will forgive your every transgression. Should he mete out punishment That is fine in its own way, for this is no more than a means of proving God's existence and his love. Now then, Gillis, please bring him here. As you wish. I trust you have not harmed him, Gillis. Of course not. Have you considered what you wish done with him? Oh, my. Do you require suggestions from me? Oh, you have noticed my distress and your infinite concern for me? Don't be absurd. If you continue this foolishness, I'll kill you, Gillis. When you are eating a meal, do you think about how you use your fork? This is the same. What I do with him is a matter so trivial it does not merit any thought. Be gone, thought. Well, what's going on? Where am I? And who are you people? Answer me. Are you deaf? You there. Eat. Oh, Pierre. Bishop Pierre Calcon. How I have missed you. A day has not gone by when your face has not crossed the mind of John d'Arc. It can't be. 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 You're Jean d'Arc. Impossible. This can't be possible. I thought you died 3 days ago. I thought I killed you. I thought that you should be in hell. Perhaps I am, Your Grace. This is a dream, a nightmare. What else could it be but a nightmare? Oh dear, he started to flee from reality. This won't do at all. We must snap him out of this. Yay, I don't know how to make those sounds. What would you do, Your Grace? Jean d'Arc, whom you accuse of heresy, stands here before you. Should you not grip your crucifix and offer up a prayer to God? Should you not mock me, scorn me, abuse me, trample me, and tell everyone the wicked Jean d'Arc is here? Should you not roar like the brave lion you are? Go on, do it, do it, do it. Just do it. Spare me, please, spare me. I'll do anything. Spare me, I beg of you. He's a fucking bitch. Sorry for my language, but no, he I don't know. He's a bitch. Whatever. Ha 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 ha. Did you hear that, Gillis? Spare me, he says. This bishop who tied me up, mocked me, and burned me alive. As if that were nothing. The bishop who told me with kind eyes that I was going to be killed is now begging for his life. Oh, the sadness is making me want to cry. After all, that won't save anything. Your paper-thin faith won't reach the Heavenly Father. Belief that is light as a feather won't blossom anywhere. Someone who has forsaken God and clings to his life by begging a witch is unfit to be called a believer. Do you understand, Your Grace? You just gave testimony that you are now one of the heretics. That is why I'm so sad. I think I might laugh until madness consumes me. Now, think back, Your Grace. You know what sentence awaits heretics, don't you? ... No, spare me, please spare me. I'm so sorry, I'm afraid. I ran out of salvation today. Indulgences are not for sale in this era. Now, shall we start at your feet? if I was burned alive by holy flames. Then your body shall be scorched by the flames of hell. Ah! Ah! Not even the ashes remain, I see. I apologize for taking up your time, Gillis. What do you mean? That was a meaningful punishment. Now what should we do with the other clergy? Good question. It's too much to question them all. Just feed the clergy to them. Rejoice, my ignoble servants. The surviving clergy are yours. I, your master, Jean d'Arc, shall forgive you all. Devour their souls, feast on their flesh, savor their blood. After all, our manifestation is no different than that devil, Dracul. I have but one order. Wipe out this country, this mistake that is France. Overrun it, trample it, reap it. Let us begin with our dear Orleans. We shall return its fruitful land to a bare wasteland. So, Orleans, I guess, is what New Orleans is named after, the city, and that's why it's so French. Huh, I never knew that. It's not something. It's I guess that's just logic. There's New York, and then there's York. There's New, I don't know. I was about to say Newfoundland. I guess that is a thing. Maybe I don't know, but it's like there's a new place. There's new. I guess I was about to say New Vegas. It's called Las Vegas, idiot. Come on. Age, gender, and religious beliefs are of no importance. Make sure you kill them equally. That is the only order I give you as your master. To that end, I have given you all the attributes of a berserker. You may be a saint or a hero, but now you shall dance with your broken soul. Berserker Saber. Berserk Saber. Berserk Archer. Berserk Lancer. That is your cool. Or Lancer. He's not even classified as a Lancer, he's just classified as a Berserker in the summonings. He is pretty cool. Like, what was his name? Vlad. Yeah, Vlad looks really cool, though. Berserk Rider. Berserk Caster. Berserk Assassin. Hey, it's Carmilla. I have you. But not Berserk. And him, whom I summon instead of Berserker, and myself. I shall pass down judgment as this world's ruler. Humanity has no value, for it failed to prove its love for our Lord. They are guilty to a horrifying extent. Humanity is equally guilty, sinner and saint alike. So we shall kill them all. I will not tolerate a single one escaping. Oh, such resolve, such truth without the slightest doubt. Such is the saint of salvation, the saint who believes in our Lord and saves our people. You have returned. My light has returned. You have truly been reborn, Jean. Then I, too, shall rise again as your general. First, we need a symbol. Our army must have a flag. Jean, what shall we use as our emblem? A demon, perhaps? Or what about? In that case, let's make it a dragon. Be it coincidence or providence, this summoning has brought many with close ties to dragons. In the name of dragons, the symbol of catastrophe, we will burn this world to the ground. Oh, I have one more order. Laugh, as if you are enjoying yourself from the bottom of your heart. Heh ah ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Okay, that sounds stupid. This is hurting my voice. Wonderful. This is wonderful, Gillis. I've never enjoyed myself this much in my entire life. Yes, yes, I suppose it is. That is the way it should be. You are put on a pedestal, made a symbol, exploited, and cast aside by the people. That is why you are righteous. There is no one who could pass judgment over your heart of hearts. Oh my god, my voice. Sorry, guys. I need some water for this. I don't have. Oh, my water's gone. And it wasn't even water, it was lemonade. Whatever. Fu? Ku? Fu? Good morning, Fu. Mew. Fu. Kiao, kiao. Good morning, Senpai. It's finally time for the brief it. Eek. You. I'm sorry, Fu. I couldn't get out of the way. Still, I'm glad to see you so full of energy in the morning. You too, Senpai. Did you sleep well last night? Oh, I would have slept better if you were there, Mash. I didn't get much sleep. Oh, I forgot you sleep better on the floor or a tatami mat instead of a bed. That was my mistake. I'll make arrangements. Ha. Still, the doctor's briefing is about to start. Let's try to power through the sleepiness. Good morning, King. Did you sleep well? Let's get right to the briefing then. For starters, alright, let me go over what I want you to do again. I'm just gonna give, I have been, Dr. Roman the same voice as the main character. I'm not, like, I haven't seen the Fate Grand Order movie, so I don't really know how their voices actually are. So this is just how their voices are in my head. In my head, his voices are a lot more playful, but I can't really get those out. So, maybe I'll figure it out eventually. First, the investigation and correction of the singularities. It is humanity's crucial turning point in that era. If it were not for that, we could never have come as far as we have. It is the pivotal event in human history. You must travel to that era, investigate what it is, figure it out, and then correct it. Otherwise, 2019 will never come. Humanity will be extinct in 2018. That is your first objective, the basic principle of the upcoming operation. The operation's second objective is investigate the Holy Grail. This is just my speculation, but the singularities must be related to the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is a relic that can grant wishes, a vessel that contains tremendous amounts of magical energy. Okay, guys, so from what I know about how the Grail works, the Ainsburn family, and maybe some other mage families worked together. They made a giant, they made a giant summoning thing or whatever out of homunculi, literally made out of the bodies of homunculi, and they use that to collect mana and get homunculi. I forget her name, but get her to the root. And there's a notification right there. But get her to the root. And what happened after that was like she didn't touch the root, but she got like a power from the root. I think it's called the magic. Yeah, magic in this world. Like you get like the first, second, and third magic. I think her was like the third magic, Heaven's Feel or something like that. And it basically caused the Holy Grail War, I think, or like started. I don't really know if that's true, but I don't know. I just giving my supposed speculation or thoughts on how the system worked. Lev probably got his hands on the Grail in some form and misused its power. Rather, it's impossible to travel through time and change the past without the Grail. Seriously. You will run into intel regarding the Grail during your investigation of the Singularity. Huh. Ooh. I think there was a guy they were talking about who, like, got time travel powers from the Grail. And it might be Lev. I don't know who it is. If you guys probably don't know, but if you do know, say it in the comments. The guy who got a magic, just like the Ironburn woman who got Holy Whale, who got Heaven's Feel. The one who got time travel magic, might have been Lev. If you correct history, leaving the Grail will put us back to square one. You must either secure the Grail or destroy it. Those are the two objectives of this operation. Is everything clear so far? Crystal clear. Glad to hear it. And now, there's one other thing I want you to do in addition to the mission. That said, it's nothing major. It's for after you race shift to that era. I want you to find a ley line and make a summoning circle, just like you did in Fuyuki. Unlike Fuyuki, we could probably make do as is if it's just telepathic communication. But to transport supplies, it won't work without establishing a summoning circle. So, I think like Sheba and like all the stuff here works by like acting as like a summoning thing, maybe using the hero summoning system or something like that, and like using that battery of energy or that entire system to transport things through time, like how you can summon like in Fate Stay Night. I guess this is a spoiler for Fate Stay Night, so if you don't want to hear it, then skip ahead. But Shiro, which he's Archer, like Archer, Shiro what I got to the counter force or like a force protecting humanity, got some powers. He died, and he came back, or he like was dying, or he was killing people and did a whole bunch of stuff, and probably destroyed Atlantis and did a whole bunch of other stuff. But he got summoned to like back into the past of the Fuyuki Holy Grail War. So I think that's how this works. It uses that system to like specifically summon and move items and people and consciousnesses and a whole bunch of other stuff through time to different eras. It's really cool. That's just another speculation that I have on how this game works. Just like before, once Mash sets up her Noble Phantasm, it will act as a catalyst and trigger the summoning circle. Once you do that, you can summon servants at will. Of course, what you summon will probably be servants closely tied to that time and place. So keep doing that to bolster your forces. Understood? Understood. Before all else, we'll try to establish a base camp first. What we'll need is a place to relax, a structure with a roof, a home to come back to. Right, Master? I need to check the time. Oh, we still have time. Hopefully. I don't know what time I started this recording, but whatever. Right. You have a way with words, Mash. Hearing you say that really means a lot to me. I know I'm still an inexperienced servant, but you can count on me. I'll be giving it my all. Here. To see Mash, who's serious, quiet, and frankly, kind of mysterious, grow up to be such a fine lady. Has he known her his life? Has he known her for all that time? Grow up to be a fine lady. Huh. Hey, get over here. How long are you going to keep me waiting? Oops. You're right. You didn't show any interest, so I forgot you were there. Allow me to introduce you, King. He, no, she, it, who? Sheesh. Standing there is Caldera's pride and joy, the head of our engineering department, Leonardo. As you can tell, they are quite unusual. Of course, not a human. Let's not get into that. Is she like a robot or like some sort of like Fuda thing? Oh no, it is Fuda Leonardo. Don't stitch up what that means. The reason being a servant. Senpai, this is incredible. This person is a servant. Right you are. I'm Caldera's honorary tech advisor. I normally go by Leonard here. But as you can see, I'm the proud inventor of the Renaissance, the one and only Leonardo da Vinci in the flesh. You can just call me Da Vinci. You don't get to see many pretty ladies like myself around here, right? Huh? Pretty lady. Damn. This is strange. It's abnormal. It's wrong. I mean, Leonardo da Vinci should be a man. You should always question conventional wisdom, but is it really that important? Who was the first one that claimed I was a man or woman? Sheesh, for crying out loud. I pursue beauty with both my inventions and art. It was I who personified all ideals, all beauty. To me, the ideal is the Mona Lisa. That being the case, see, isn't this simply an unavoidable result? Oh yeah, that is she's basically a picture of the Mona Lisa, but like I don't know, yeah. Phew. I like to think of myself as a scholar, but this guy's pet theories get way over my head. Go way over my head. He's the only pervert twisted enough to turn himself into the Mona Lisa just because he loves the Mona Lisa. He just turned himself into a girl just because he liked it. Wow. Heh. Are you sure about that, Dr. Roman? As cultures mature, anything is possible. The desire to become a beautiful girl might one day be the norm. What is this? Some feminist, trans activist stuff? No, you must become a girl. Or else, I don't know. That might be true, but which time period's heroic spirit are you? Genius has nothing to do with time period, Doctor. King, you'd do well to remember that too. You will encounter many heroic spirits who were artists. Every one of them is as splendid and eccentric. Are you kidding me? Still, I can see that being the case. I see. It's true that I didn't want to know too much, but thank you for the advice, Da Vinci. That's my girl. You're always so understanding. Okay, that's enough for my introduction. From now, I will be focusing on supporting you with supplies, R&D within Caldera, and updated heroic spirits contracts. I am a servant summoned by Caldera, you see. Unlike MASH, I cannot jump to any era. However, if King has a contract with me, then it would be another matter. I would then be able to aid you as an ordinary servant. I'm looking forward to such a fate, Master. Wow, he really did introduce himself and run off. Now, as I was saying before, I was interrupted. So they're all calling him he. So it is a he, but he's a female. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe there's some stuff on the internet, but maybe I shouldn't look that stuff on the internet because that might be turn out to be something I don't want to see. Huh. I'm sorry, but we don't have time to rest. We're going to prep for immediate race shift, okay? Of course. I'm ready to go at any time. King, we have a coffin ready for you this time. You should be able to race shift safely and quickly now. Okay, time for me to get in the coffin and die. It's like how teleportation works, or people say it might work, where you just die and just are recreated. 7 singularities have been detected, but we've selected the time period with the smallest fluctuations. Once you get there, we'll only be able to communicate with you. Got it? I know I'm repeating myself, but the first thing is to set up a base camp and finding a ley line. After you've settled into that era, do what needs to be done, alright? Good luck, King. Unsummon program start. Spiritron conversion start. Race shift starting in 3, 2, 1. All procedures cleared. Grand order commencing operation. Time to go back to the future. Whoa. First singularity, grand order. Oh, wait, I didn't get to read it. Something C+. C+, C++. Please tell me. Okay. So I'm out of here. I think... Actually, I'm going to check. Okay, so I'm not going to go back into the Dormy thing. I'm going to do... I think I'm going to do a 10x summoning. I think that's the best idea. So, summoning the free daily summons that you get in this game. I really like that they do this. You can't get 4 and 5 star servants, but the fact that you can get 3 stars and all that from these is really good. Like, it's not like really good, but it's like it's really helpful for newer players, because if you didn't have a free summoning and you just had to use court, so it had like 1 court summonings, it would be trash. There would be no... If you didn't have the free, nobody would play this game, or nobody would play it for free. It definitely wouldn't be as popular as it is. It might, but it would be not. It wouldn't be as popular. So yeah, I'm gonna do this 10x summoning. If it gets boring, I might skip through, but I won't talk about this though. Please, a rash, whatever. I mean, I guess I will talk through this, but I can skip through it anytime I want. Okay. I don't really like these 1-star XP cards, since there's not really any use for them. Like, there is a use for them, but they're not worth enough inventory space. So, yeah. I haven't been lucky in my last few summonings. As you can see, I had like 55 friend points, and I've been doing a few summonings recently. And, like, it just hasn't been working out well. So, sort of sucks. Mana gauge. I really hope it's good, but it's probably not. And if it isn't, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna suck. Because I guess I have enough servants at the moment. I have all the servants I really need. I just really wish I had Ku. That's my goal. I want to get Ku. Lancer Ku. The false lieutenant's writing. This one sucks. It's debuff resist. And debuff resist, from what I've heard, is not even that good until later parts of the game. So, yeah. Huh. What is this? What is this one? Concentration. Jesus Christ. This was a bad summoning. Okay, there's one more, I think. Maybe 2. Yeah, is this the last one? Probably. This was just bad. Yeah, that was the last one. This was a trash summoning. Like, apply special effect, special attack caster for yourself. That's not good. That's not that good of an attack. I don't know what 8% special attack means, but it seems like these are just bad. So that's what I really don't like. And debuff resist isn't even that good, I think, for the early game. So whatever. That's what it had to be. That's what happens. Whatever. What should I do now? So yeah, I guess this'll this will be the end of the video. Next time I will open up and go to Dormy, and we will start. It will be last episode was the end of the beginning, and this episode is the beginning of the end. Bye, guys.